What's up, guys, and welcome to another GNCRC video. So today, guys, I got a video about tires and what tires I use, what tires I bought, not necessarily used, but which ones I own and which ones I like the best for my terrain. I'm gonna let you guys come up with what I like best for my terrain. So in the comments after the video is done, let me know which one you think I like the most. I'm pretty sure the guys that have been watching the channel know which ones I do like the most. Up first is the Thornbirds. This is a RC four-wheel drive tire. I really like the diameter size. I really like the thread pattern, but I will say these did not work too well for me. Next up, guys, are the Rock Creeper. This is a RC four-wheel drive tire as well. I really like these guys. The problem that I had them mounted at one point in time. I want to say I had them on a set of wheels that I just used for friction. These particular ones, I just have a problem out of the bead. They seem stretched, but I really like these. I just don't have any wheels that I have them on right now, and I really like the diameter as well. Next up are the Baja Pro X. These are a RC four-wheel drive tire as well. I really like these. These were recommended to me by Ben with RCAWD. These do pretty well also. I really like these. That is real aggressive looking, and I really like that look. This is another set that I really like. I hadn't really used these. Used them once. These are the KR3s. These really look well on a Jeep. They just look really realistic. And I guess they're all pretty much realistic, but I just really like the look of these. Up next is the Crawler Master All-Terrain. Now, I haven't used these, but I will say I saw Ben this weekend at the course. He used these, and he really did well. But he said he's been breaking them in for a long time. So I'm assuming these have to really be broken in. I really like the pattern on these. These are real big, but I really like that pattern. And I really want to use them. So I might eventually break them in and see how they work. Up next are the Injora Rock Terrains. I really like these, but for me, they did not do that well. These are actually mounted on RC four-wheel drive step wheels. And next up, these are by Power Hobby. These are the Trail Warriors. And yes, these are on a much larger wheel. These are lifted custom wheels. So they're quite a bit larger than your traditional wheel. I'll give you an example. This is a Misc 1.0 wheel. This is the Power Hobby stretched on a lifted custom wheel. See the size difference? I really like these as well. I did use these on my SCX24, but I really like these. And that diameter of wheel really works really well with this particular tire, and it really fits that truck. Next up, this is a Misc wheel with the Patagonias by RCAWD Drive. These work really well on my course. And I really like that pattern as well. Next up is a JD Crawler wheel. And I am using Patagonias on this one as well. Next up is the all black wheel by Misc Design. You can still get this one on this website. The one I showed earlier has been discontinued as of now, but these are on Patagonias as well. This is a Mofo UPW wheel, and these are the Injora tires. They're the Comp, Mini Pin Comp. I hadn't tried these yet, but I will be trying these soon. I like these a whole lot better than the larger ones. I like that smaller diameter. Still large, but it's not as large. And now we're gonna get into the ones that are on my rigs. This is my first rig, as a bunch of you guys know. And these are Patagonias as well. These are stretched a bit. These are on MT Hobby wheels. You can find them on Facebook. These are a little bit wider wheel. He has 3 different sizes. This is the middle size. He has one larger than this, then he has one that's standard. And I think it's standard offset as well. But these are Patagonias. That's on my JLU Jeep. Up next is my Misc titanium cheat code. Now these are on Injora wheels, 16 holes with the Misc bead lock ring. And these are TRX, my pro line. I really like these as well. They do really well. Once I vented them, they did really well. Highly suggest venting them and using flubbers. Up next is my Gladiator. My Gladiator is using a set of Power Hobby wheels. And these are the KR3s as well. And these are just held on by friction. I hadn't used this Jeep at all, just on the tabletop. This is my carbon cheat code. These are on Injora stamp wheels. These are like the rose gold color. And those are Patagonias as well. And this is my SCX24. These are on Injora deep dish wheels as well. These are the silver version, and these are the comp tires. I hadn't used these at all either, so I really don't know how well these perform, other than climbing my Xbox. And as I stated earlier, these are the mini pins. And the reason why I like the mini pins is because look at that diameter. That's a real big difference, guys. I'm not really into the big tire trucks, but I do like that size a whole lot better. And this is actually a little bit larger than what I want. I could have 2 diameters off this and would have been perfect for me. And last but not least, this is a set of mudslingers. This is probably my second set of these. I've never used a set of these. These are still in the package. I actually gave away a set of these. Same way with scramblers. I had a set of scramblers, but I gave them away. Never used them. I like these on other people's rigs. I think you have to notch them to get the best performance out of them from what I've seen. But at the same time, they're really aggressive, and sometimes I think they're overly aggressive. All right, guys, so that's a rundown of all the wheels and tires that I currently have. This is not all the ones that I've owned, but I have some that I have used, I've given away. I also have some that I bought and I never used and I gave them away. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what wheels and tires that I use. And also, guys, in the comments below, if you would, go ahead and put down below what tire you think is my favorite tire, based on the tires that I showed you. I want to thank you guys again for checking out the video. Till next time, guys, this is GNCRC. Thanks for watching.